Hi Rebel Peeps, it's Simran Singh here on the road, not in my RV, but actually in my car. Look at all my stuff. It's amazing how one's life can fit inside of a Subaru Outback. I am on my way back to South Carolina. I am currently about an hour outside of Montgomery and heading. I've got about 6.5 hours to go before I get home. I have gone through quite an experience over the last month and a half. Many of you know I left an 18-year arranged marriage, and sometimes when you step out in life and you do something for yourself and you decide to leave something that is not honoring, that is not loving, and is abusive in many ways, the person left behind is not so happy and not so kind. And so some things have taken place, and because of me taking the kids, although I had full commitment to be on the road with them, it was a full commitment made because I never would have embarked on the Rebel Road without full commitment from all parties that were important to the children. Because of that, I have been ordered by the court to come back to South Carolina, and I was given 5 days to get myself and the children back to South Carolina and put in traditional schools. It seems that the homeschooling was not considered up to par. And so that just goes to show you there are many systems and things in place that will try to limit us from doing what we desire, doing what the dream's desire is. And, you know, I began this saying that there's absolutely no excuse to not live your dreams. And I continue to say that because the mere fact is the Rebel Road is not something outside. It's not this road outside to the rest of the country. The Rebel Road actually exists within you. It exists within your heart, your soul, your spirit. It is the choices and the decisions and the paths that you are willing to take to live beyond the conformity and the constructs of your life and the paradigms that society would tell you that you would have. So I flew my children back on Thursday, and then I flew back to Austin, Texas on Friday. 13:35. I am at a Starbucks just like I used to be. Let's see who this barista is. This is barista Mia. Barista Mia. So I don't have Tucky with me, but I got my Starbucks. I will always stop for my Starbucks. Anyway, so I flew back to Austin so that I could pack up everything in our car and I could drive the 22-hour trip back to South Carolina to get the kids enrolled in school as of Monday. That was the order of the court. And so although the patriarchal systems will think that they will have control over whether or not the Rebel Road continues, I see this simply as a message to something bigger. You know what happened? At the Austin show, I was given the Unzipper of Reality Award for 2013 by my host of that particular event. And it was pretty amazing because as I grab all of my stuff, it was pretty amazing because the Unzipper of Reality award was given, and inside of it was 3 little gifts for myself and the kids, and they were kites. And so as I look at what has happened, you know, I thought, wow, so we're about to fly, and that was before I even knew about the ruling from the court because that came the next day. And I thought, wow, we're about to fly. So what this really means is that instead of being in an RV, driving around the country doing the shows, the universe is asking me now to try to do this a different way. We are intended to now fly. So up and away into the sky we go. We will be flying to the remainder of the events. Nothing is going to be canceled. Nothing's going to be changed. The patriarchal systems will not control the creative rebel. And there is no problem on the outside. There's no problem on the inside. There's no problem with anything. It's just figuring out a new way to do it. So I invite you to continue your own Rebel Road path. And I invite you to understand that nothing should limit you from your dreams. Thank you. There's absolutely no excuses. Mozzarella and cheese panini. We're having breakfast this morning. And just understand that everything that appears as an obstacle is actually an opening and a doorway. And I look forward to seeing where all of this takes me. Tucky and Beth are on their way back from Austin as of Monday. They're going to take their time driving back. They're all very excited because we're ready to see what gets created. Thank you. Thank you, Barista Mia. And we are looking forward to seeing what that's going to entail. And the RV, well, you know, we are grateful. We had a wonderful ceremony in regard to the RV. We wished it well. We had our gratitude. We loved it. And I'm just getting parked here. And I'm very grateful for that RV because it really took us many places and allowed us to see a lot of things. And so I decided to donate it. It is being donated to Wishes. It's kind of like a Make-A-Wish Foundation, but it is for children with cancer, to raise money for them. And so we are giving that away and allowing the Rebel Road to not only continue, but to now serve in a different way in many lives. So, in love, of love, with love, and as love, as I get back on the road, heading to South Carolina. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.